She never said goodbye, left me hanging high and dry, and I'm still bitter for it. So why is my torch lit like an angel coming down? A dream of being in her time, or hers in mine. Fantasize sometimes, but nobody's perfect. She can't be worth it. I want something else. Nobody's perfect. She can't be worth it. I want something else. I know how stupid it sounds coming out my mouth, and it's nothing new, nothing good. I can't say anything else. I'm cursed to walk around in circles, in circles. But nobody's perfect. She can't be worth it. I want something else. Nobody's perfect. She can't be worth it. I want something else. But nobody's perfect. She can't be worth it. I want something else. Nobody's perfect. She can't be worth it. I want something else.
It is Tuesday, September 30th, 8:40 p.m., 2025 is the year. A year that's been flying by. I watched Creature from the Black Lagoon today. Not a huge fan. It was pretty slow. I watched it on like double speed. I guess I didn't have the attention span for it. I fell asleep halfway through and took a nap, and then was falling asleep again when I was trying to finish it. I have things I want to do, and I'm not doing well at doing them. I have to read a book that Sydney let me borrow, and I've been doing that every night. But then on top of that, I need to plan this Mothership game for Saturday, which I think I can procrastinate that, and I can put that off because I'll probably do it best on Saturday when it's all fresh in my mind. I'll wake up early and finish it, but I feel like I can't do other things until that's done, because the other things I want to do is write another book, and I want to get started on that, but I have this sci-fi Mothership thing stuck in my head, and I want to write a fantasy book, and I just can't, cross those things. So I have to wait until I finish Mothership, but if I'm waiting to finish Mothership until Saturday, then I can't do anything else until Saturday, mentally, for some reason. Don't know why I'm like that. I can only do one thing at a time. I don't have a solution. I just wanted to complain about it. Maybe you have figured it out in the future. And if you have, tell me, please. Other than that, I have some show and tell. I miss doing... Also, I hate that I do before I start talking, and I've cut it out in so many videos because I just hate hearing it, but I do it a lot, and I need to be more aware of it. I don't think I do it in person, but I do it when I'm holding a microphone for some reason. But my show and tell, my tape recorder was not working well. It started off great, but then it started making mechanical noise, which I assume is from the, I'm not quite sure. I think it's from the dial that's counting numbers, whatever the motor is that's spinning that. When it's on the faster speed, it makes a noise. And so I started recording on the slow speed. But now even on the slow speed, it makes the noise, and I cannot take it apart enough to actually see that rubber band without desoldering wires. And that just means it's old, and while I know those things were built to last, some of the materials really don't last, like a rubber band belt. If there is one in there. I don't know. But this is a digital tape recorder. And the reason I like this and the reason I got this is, one, because it's small. Two, because I don't really need to navigate on the screen. I just turn it on and press record. And it starts recording. And I'm able to talk into it. Yeah. It's decent enough quality, and when I'm done, I just press stop, and it saves automatically, and it saves with the date and the time, so I know when it was, and I'm recording my dreams, and it's just easy to keep by the bed whenever I want to record a dream. My long-term plan with that is I would like to host my own website at some point, so I don't have to upload all my videos to YouTube, so I can keep track of music I like, books I've read, journals, writing, art, whatever, music, everything. I would like to just have a website that has everything I have on it in an archive. And I'm sure that could get expensive if it's a lot of data, but I think if I just keep short, terrible quality audio clips or transcribe everything, I have years and years, like 10 years of written notes, written dreams that I'd like to put up. I just want to archive everything. So if a hard drive fails, one hard drive fails, it's still on the internet somewhere, but it's not on someone else's service like YouTube or Bandcamp that could disappear at any second, or that could delete my stuff at any moment. And Google Drive is full, and I should make another email address, but it's just a constant battle of storage space. So I will make a website at some point, maybe next year. Then the other thing, I've been playing Daggerheart, and it's been fun. We played the first session Saturday or Sunday, and we're playing again this Friday. And I made a character. My whole secret that I wanted to keep for the party was that my character was actually just a suit of armor. There was no one inside. He was a haunted suit of armor. And Harry accidentally revealed it on the first session, and I was pretty bummed in the moment, but I did realize it's better that way, because that character was not very different from my other paladin character, aside from that secret, and I don't think it's good to base a whole character on a secret. So I've done another secret again and based the whole character on it, but this one is a sorcerer, and he is a robot who is powered by a fairy built by this evil person who captures fairies, uses them as an energy source by torturing them to power these automaton who she plans to send to the moon, which in Harry's game is an egg that is hatching this giant monster that will eat the world. And she wants to speed that up because she believes the end of the world is true peace. And I was created by her, so I believe that too. And he's got a cover-up that he's got fake flesh on him, like the Terminator. And he's an elemental sorcerer. And his goal is to get this fairy king. So the fairy inside him is the fairy prince, which he doesn't even know there's a fairy in him. And on this ship that the party had, they were not aware of it, but a hidden cargo on it is a fairy king. And it's his job to get that fairy king to his leader. But the ship is destroyed, and the party's goal is to repair their ship so they can, do more. And so his goal is to help the party repair the ship and then probably steal it. And I think that's going to be really fun to roleplay. I've never been evil before, so or had a goal that was opposing the party. That'll be good. Daggerheart's fun. His name is Olgern Glem. He has a Russian accent. I'm not sure how to do it. I think of my old boss at the endodontist that I used to work for. I'm not sure when sometimes to roll the R's. I think sometimes if it's the second letter in the word, like presence, then you can roll it, or if it's strength, you roll it, but not really at the end. The word more, no, not sure when it happens. I'll keep practicing. It's comical. I think it doesn't have to be based on a real person, real ethnicity, real accent. It's just got to sound different than my voice, because I can't get into my character unless they sound different than me, because then I'll just hear myself. So I have to do something. I'm talking today because I'm bored. Not because I have anything interesting to say, but because I don't have anything else to do, because I can't focus until I finish the mothership thing, which I sometimes call motherboard, because that's just the default word that comes after mother in my mind. I don't really have anything else left to say, though. It's another day. Today, we were supposed to play Mothership, which I was really excited for. Put a lot of work into it. But Andrew got sick, and Laura left so she wouldn't get sick. And then today, Eric got sick. And I can't say that I'm not very disappointed. It seems like I just don't understand how all of my friends get sick so often. And I don't. Maybe it's because they're always going out with other people, like to fancy restaurants, or they're making out with their partner, spending all time together, getting sick together. But I just don't really remember getting sick that often, even when I was in a relationship. And Eric works in a hospital, so it makes sense. But he also says he has a really good immune system, and it doesn't seem like it. Because it's so weird for him to just get sick out of nowhere. Yeah. It's frustrating sometimes. Because it happened with D&D so often. And it's not that I don't mind not playing the game. It's just that I wish I knew much more ahead of time that we weren't going to be able to play the game. Because then I wouldn't spend all this time planning. I took everything out. I set the table up. I bought snacks, And it's not... Yeah, I'm more disappointed that I put work in for nothing rather than not being able to play. Because I can wait. That's fine. I can wait next week. So that's what we're going to do, is we're going to play next week. And maybe we'll have everybody, which probably works out for the better, because then they'll all get to experience the full game. I just hate toiling over an idea for weeks, because then it loses its freshness and excitement, and I'm not able to deliver the best thing anymore. And I don't know why mentally I can't, why I'm not excited when something isn't brand new anymore, but that's just how I am, and it's happened with D&D a lot. But it's fine. Just can't write anything for another week now, because I have to keep this sci-fi mothership story in my head. I wish I could just let it go and move on to something else, but it has to stay fresh for it to be good. So it's hard not to resent my friends for getting sick all the time. But there's literally nothing they can do about it. It's just their genes and their immune system. And yeah. But it was nice because Harry did not get sick, and he invited me over, and we watched From Beyond, a horror movie from, I think, 86. It was an official Lovecraft adaptation. And it was not a very good movie, but it was entertaining. And I appreciated the lighting and the special effects, and it was weird in a good way. But the acting just really brought it down, which is usually how those movies go. But I've been trying to watch a horror movie every day. Well, not always a horror movie, but something that's not a happy slice of life movie, you know, something where something intense or scary happens. So I also watched Prometheus today. Disappointing. Kind of just a bad movie. I don't know why it was made. Didn't need to be made, and it's not canon for me. And now I'm craving watching a good movie, but I don't know what movie to watch today. I'll have to think about it. I don't think I have anything else. That's it. Yesterday I watched one cut of The Dead. And I want to talk about it, but I also don't want to spoil it just in case someone other than me watches this video. It's a fantastic movie. First 30 minutes are going to feel rough, but the ending is just amazing. I was blown away by the movie. It's so good. I really enjoyed watching it. One of the best payoffs ever. And today I'm going to watch Hardware from 1990. I'm downloading... So I found a torrent of it, but it was not high quality. And I found it just on another website, streaming in much higher quality. So I'm downloading that. And I'll do my part to put it up to torrent somehow. I'm not sure how that works, but I'll try it. I should give back to the community. And I don't think I have anything else to talk about. I'm happy that I made a song this week. I'm happy with it. Yeah, that's it.